Do you find yourself waking up more often at night to use the bathroom? If so, your body might be trying to tell you something. Changes in urination habits, especially as we age, can sometimes be early indicators of deeper health concerns. In this video, we'll explore how your bathroom habits connect to your overall health and uncover 4 common behaviors that may be impacting your urinary system. We'll also share simple, effective steps to protect and improve your urinary health. Stay tuned for actionable tips on how to keep complications at bay and enhance your quality of life. By recognizing small signs, like Mary did, we can all take steps toward better health. If you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications for more insights. Join us in making wellness a priority, starting today. Let's begin. Every morning, after a gentle, refreshing walk through the neighborhood, Mary returns home to prepare her favorite breakfast. She treasures this time, treating herself to a simple, nourishing meal that helps set a calm, balanced tone for her day. Breakfast is an intentional ritual: whole grains, fresh-picked fruits, and a tall, cool glass of water. It's a feast for both body and spirit, a reminder of her commitment to wellness and her appreciation for natural, life-giving foods. Each bite connects her to this purpose, while every sip of water feels like a grounding start, essential for the energy and focus she needs. Hydration, for Mary, is no longer just an afterthought, it's a ritual in itself. By consciously drinking water, she feels she's fueling her body and supporting her health with a simple yet powerful choice. After breakfast, her focus shifts to her garden, a place where she finds solace and joy. Gardening has always been a passion, a quiet escape that has grown with her over the years. As she steps into her garden, feeling the warmth of the sun on her back and the cool soil beneath her fingers, she feels at peace. This little plot of earth has become her sanctuary, a space where time slows down, and the worries of the world melt away. Here, she connects to something greater, tending to plants with care and patience, nurturing them as she nurtures her own life. The garden is more than a pastime, it is her purpose and a source of quiet pride. Mary takes immense joy in each flower, each leaf, each small sprout, finding a reflection of her own journey in the plants she grows. She cares for them as she cares for herself, attentive, steady, and hopeful. Her curiosity is endless, and she loves experimenting with different plants and methods. Each small discovery, each bit of new knowledge, reminds her that growth is ongoing and that there is always something new to learn, even in her garden. This pursuit of knowledge invigorates her, challenging her mind and keeping her spirit sharp and engaged. But recently, subtle changes have interrupted her peace. It began so quietly she almost missed it, a mild discomfort, a lingering feeling of not fully emptying her bladder after returning from the garden. She chalked it up to getting older, like the occasional soreness in her knees after a day spent tending to plants. Yet as the days turned into weeks, these subtle signs became a pattern, disrupting her once seamless routine. She began waking at night with an increasing need to visit the bathroom, interrupting her rest and leaving her groggy in the mornings. This fatigue began to cast a shadow over her once energized mornings. Her walks, her beloved breakfast ritual, and her time in the garden, all of it felt dimmed by this weariness. Mary could no longer brush off these symptoms as minor inconveniences. Something was changing, and her body was asking her to pay attention. The discomfort wasn't just a nighttime problem. During the day, she noticed the persistent feeling of an unemptied bladder, a new, unsettling awareness that she couldn't ignore. Nights that had once been calm were now punctuated by trips to the bathroom, each one breaking the restful sleep she depended on. She felt a growing concern and frustration as her usual sense of comfort slipped away, replaced by questions about what these symptoms could mean. Her self-care routine had always been her anchor, a way to stay in tune with herself, and now these new signals demanded her attention. It dawned on Mary that frequent urination, especially at night, was more than a mere nuisance. It was her body's way of asking her to listen. She knew that changes in urinary patterns, often ignored or passed off as a natural part of aging, could be signs of underlying health concerns. Conditions like urinary tract infections or prostate issues, or even more serious diseases, often start with these subtle shifts. Ignoring them, she realized, could lead to more complex problems down the road. Having always valued her health, Mary now felt it was essential to address these changes head-on. Her life had been built on self-care, healthy routines, and respect for her body's signals, and she understood that nurturing her health was as vital as nurturing her garden. It wasn't simply about comfort or avoiding the inconvenience of disrupted nights. It was about protecting her ability to live fully. Determined, Mary scheduled an appointment with her doctor, ready to discuss these symptoms and take proactive steps toward her well-being. In this decision, she felt empowered, knowing that by addressing these signals now, she was choosing to preserve her health and independence. That reminders to all of us about the importance of staying attuned to our bodies. It's easy to dismiss small changes or to assume they're just a part of growing older. But these changes can carry important messages. Just as Mary tends to her garden with care and attention, she now realizes the need to nurture her health with equal dedication. By listening to her body and seeking help when needed, she isn't just protecting her health, she's ensuring she can continue enjoying the life she loves, the life she's cultivated with so much care and intention. Her story is a testament to the value of self-awareness and the strength found in taking action. For Mary, this journey of health and self-discovery is just as vital as her morning walks, her nutritious breakfasts, and her time in the garden. It's a path that helps her embrace the challenges and changes that come with aging, and she's not alone. Urinary issues are common among older adults but are often left unspoken. Studies show that nearly 50% of men over 60 experience urinary difficulties, while about 30% of women face similar challenges. These statistics reveal how widespread these issues are, yet they remain a quiet struggle for many due to embarrassment or the mistaken belief that it's simply part of aging. Pay attention to our health, respect the signals our bodies send, and to approach these changes with courage and openness. In listening to her body and taking proactive steps, Mary is investing in a healthier, happier future. Her story is a reminder that our well-being, like a garden, flourishes when tended with care, love, and respect. By nurturing her health as she does her plants, she reminds us all that we can continue to grow, thrive, and find joy, no matter where life leads us. As the global population grows older, the need to address age-related health concerns becomes more urgent. Among these, urinary health stands out as a crucial issue that significantly affects quality of life. The connection between urinary health and overall well-being is undeniable. Managing these challenges effectively can help older adults lead healthier, more active lives. Aging naturally changes how the urinary system functions. The bladder loses elasticity over time, reducing its capacity, which often results in more frequent urges to urinate, even when holding smaller volumes. For many, this leads to disrupted sleep due to frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, often causing fatigue and impacting daily energy levels. For some, the urgency to urinate becomes an intrusive part of life, limiting their freedom to go about their day without interruptions. Among men, one of the most common urinary health issues is benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, an enlargement of the prostate gland. As the prostate grows, it presses on the urethra, narrowing the pathway for urine and making it difficult for the bladder to empty fully. This condition can lead to sensations of incomplete urination, weaker urine flow, and the need to urinate more frequently, especially at night. In severe cases, BPH may lead to urinary retention, a condition where the bladder cannot empty at all, which poses a serious health risk. By the age of 70, nearly 70% of men experience some level of BPH, which can drastically impact their daily lives if left untreated. Women, on the other hand, are more likely to face urinary incontinence, which involves the involuntary leakage of urine. This condition can be both physically uncomfortable and emotionally challenging, as it often creates anxiety about potential accidents in social situations. Causes of incontinence in women are diverse, often resulting from life events like childbirth, hormonal changes during menopause, and the gradual weakening of pelvic floor muscles. Activities as simple as laughing, coughing, or sneezing can lead to leaks, turning routine moments into sources of stress. Many women even avoid physical exercise out of concern for managing their bladder, limiting their ability to stay active. The emotional impact of these conditions is profound. Both BPH in men and incontinence in women often lead to feelings of embarrassment and isolation, as individuals may withdraw from social gatherings, exercise, and other activities. The fear of public accidents or interruptions can shake one's confidence, undermining independence and leading to feelings of depression and anxiety. The cycle of physical discomfort combined with emotional distress can make these conditions especially hard to manage alone. Awareness and understanding of these common urinary health issues are essential, not only for older adults but also for caregivers and loved ones who support them. Recognizing that these conditions are not simply inevitable aspects of aging is key. Today, a range of treatments, lifestyle changes, and therapeutic exercises can help manage symptoms, reduce discomfort, and allow older adults to enjoy life fully. Medical interventions, targeted pelvic floor exercises, and other therapies offer effective ways to ease symptoms and restore a sense of normalcy. By addressing these challenges with knowledge and support, we can empower older adults to preserve their independence and well-being, enabling them to live fully without the limitations that urinary health issues often impose. Seeking early medical advice and exploring treatment options can provide relief, prevent further complications, and promote a life of confidence, comfort, and dignity. Our approach to health needs to include proactive, informed care for urinary health, just as we prioritize other aspects of wellness with age. By addressing this area, we protect not only our physical vitality but also our emotional resilience, ensuring aging does not equate to compromising quality of life. Urination is much more than a simple bodily function. It serves as a critical lens into overall health, much like the drainage system of a city reflects the integrity and cleanliness of its infrastructure. The urinary system maintains internal balance by filtering waste, toxins, and excess fluids. When it functions well, we may not think twice about it. However, when changes arise, these can serve as essential clues about hidden issues, akin to how a clogged drain signals trouble beneath the surface. Monitoring variations in urination can offer profound insights into our internal health, revealing factors like hydration levels and potentially pointing to serious conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, or hypertension. Observing shifts in urine color, frequency, or consistency provides invaluable health indicators that should not be overlooked. For example, dark yellow or amber-colored urine can be a red flag for dehydration, indicating the body lacks the fluids it needs to function effectively. Similarly, an increased frequency in urination, especially if accompanied by discomfort, can suggest a urinary tract infection, UTI, or inflammation. In more severe cases, blood in the urine may point to conditions such as kidney stones, infections, or even certain types of cancer. These signs, even when minor, function like warning lights on a dashboard, signaling it's time to address what might be happening internally. As we grow older, issues such as urinary tract infections become more common, especially in older adults. A UTI may start as mild irritation, but if left untreated, it can rapidly worsen, potentially leading to serious health risks. What might begin as a minor infection could escalate to kidney infections, or in severe cases, sepsis, which poses a significant threat for those with weakened immune systems. Recognizing the earliest symptoms, like a burning sensation or frequent urge to urinate, can prevent complications and support overall health. Urinary changes may also indicate underlying chronic conditions, particularly in aging adults. In men, difficulty urinating or a weak urine stream can signal benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, an enlargement of the prostate. Left unchecked, BPH can lead to complications such as urinary retention, infections, or kidney damage. For women, stress incontinence or frequent urination often points to weakened pelvic floor muscles, commonly due to aging or childbirth. If ignored, these issues may escalate into more severe conditions like chronic bladder dysfunction or kidney disease. Among these, chronic kidney disease, CKD, is particularly concerning. Known as a silent but potentially dangerous condition, CKD often goes undetected in its early stages due to subtle symptoms. As the disease progresses, the kidneys lose their ability to filter waste effectively, leading to toxin buildup in the body. Early recognition of urination changes can facilitate timely intervention, slowing CKD progression and mitigating the risk of further complications. The link between urinary and overall health highlights the need for vigilance regarding any disruptions in this system. Recognizing changes early can make all the difference, preventing long-term issues. Whether it's more frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, trouble emptying the bladder, or shifts in urine appearance or odor, these are signals from the body. Brushing them off as normal aging can lead to missed opportunities for early intervention. Preserving urinary health is essential for holistic well-being. Proactive measures like staying hydrated, following a balanced diet, and limiting caffeine and alcohol, which can irritate the bladder, support this. Regular checkups enable early detection, even for issues not yet causing symptoms. Open conversations about urinary health, though sometimes uncomfortable, are crucial for preventive care and can avert more severe complications down the road. Ultimately, monitoring urination is about much more than avoiding minor inconveniences. It's about actively protecting our health and longevity. Attending to our urinary system's signals ensures the body functions as smoothly as a well-maintained city drainage system. Just as we wouldn't ignore a clogged drain at home, we shouldn't overlook the signs our bodies provide through urinary changes. Addressing these indicators not only guards our health but also enhances life quality, allowing us to age with confidence and peace of mind. Even certain urination habits can influence long-term health outcomes. A common yet overlooked habit is holding in urine for extended periods, often due to busy schedules or limited access to restrooms. While this may seem harmless, consistently delaying urination can weaken bladder elasticity, compromising its function over time. This habit can ultimately lead to chronic urinary retention, where the bladder cannot fully empty. By prioritizing prompt response to our body's needs, we uphold the resilience of our urinary health, safeguarding the freedom and comfort we deserve. Taking charge of our health means caring for every system, including our urinary health, a critical but often overlooked aspect as we age. Just as we are mindful of heart or bone health, our urinary health deserves attention for both physical and emotional well-being. Proper care in this area helps us maintain quality of life and independence. Urination isn't merely a biological function, it's a key indicator of our body's overall health, much like a city's drainage system reflects the cleanliness and efficiency of its infrastructure. Our urinary system is essential to removing waste, excess fluids, and toxins, keeping our body balanced. When it's working well, we may not give it much thought. But any irregularities are often signs of underlying issues, similar to a clogged drain warning of hidden problems. Monitoring changes in urination can give us deep insights into our body's inner workings, signaling everything from hydration levels to more serious conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, or hypertension. Every shift in color, frequency, or consistency of urine is a marker that warrants attention. For instance, dark yellow or amber urine can be a sign of dehydration, indicating our body is not getting enough fluids to function well. Frequent urination, especially if accompanied by discomfort, may point to infections or inflammation in the urinary tract. More alarming signs, like blood in the urine, can signal conditions such as kidney stones, infections, or even cancer. Though these signs may seem minor, they are like early warning signals on a dashboard, prompting us to look deeper into our health. As we age, we are more susceptible to urinary tract infections, UTIs, which can begin with mild discomfort but quickly escalate if untreated. A simple UTI can reach the kidneys and cause a painful infection, and in extreme cases, can lead to sepsis, a life-threatening risk for those with weakened immune systems. Identifying the first signs, such as burning or frequent urination, helps prevent more severe complications and keeps us healthier. Urinary health can also reveal deeper chronic conditions that become more common with age. For men, trouble urinating or a weak urine stream may indicate benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and enlarged prostate. Left untreated, BPH can lead to urinary retention, infections, and kidney damage. For women, incontinence or a constant urge to urinate might signal weakened pelvic floor muscles, often due to aging or childbirth. When ignored, these issues can progress into chronic bladder dysfunction or even kidney disease. Chronic kidney disease, CKD, is another silent but severe condition that often results from untreated urinary problems. Early signs can be so subtle that CKD progresses without notice. As it advances, the kidney's ability to filter waste declines, leading to toxic buildup in the body. By observing urination patterns early, we can catch these issues in time for treatment to prevent CKD and related complications from worsening. Given how closely urination links to our overall health, it's clear that even minor disturbances in this system shouldn't be ignored. Spotting changes early, whether it's frequent nighttime urination, trouble emptying the bladder, or changes in urine's appearance, enables us to take action before problems become severe. Dismissing these signs as typical aspects of aging can mean missing out on early, impactful treatments. Maintaining urinary health is fundamental to our well-being. Staying hydrated, eating a balanced diet, and limiting caffeine and alcohol intake are all simple steps that support this area of health. Regular checkups with healthcare providers also play a critical role in catching issues early, even those that might not yet cause symptoms. Having open conversations about any urinary changes, though they may feel uncomfortable, is essential for early detection and prevention of more serious health issues. Certain habits, too, can impact our urinary health over time. A common but harmful habit is holding in urine for long periods, often due to busy schedules or limited restroom access. While this may seem harmless, it can weaken bladder elasticity over time, making it harder to empty fully and increasing the risk of chronic urinary retention. Prioritizing these health cues not only helps protect our urinary function but also supports our independence and well-being as we age. Chronic urinary retention creates an ideal setting for bacterial growth, significantly elevating the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs. When UTIs recur or go untreated, they can progress to more severe infections, starting in the bladder and potentially spreading to the kidneys. A kidney infection is particularly serious, capable of inflicting lasting damage and, in extreme cases, leading to kidney failure. In addition, urine backflow due to retention places constant pressure on the kidneys, which over time can result in irreversible kidney damage. This concern is especially critical in older adults, as natural aging weakens bladder function, further complicating urinary health. Straining to urinate is another harmful habit that can carry serious health risks, especially in men. As men age, many develop benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, a condition in which the prostate gland enlarges and narrows the urethra, impeding the normal flow of urine. In response, men may feel compelled to push or strain during urination, a practice that can have damaging consequences. Straining exerts intense pressure on the bladder, urethra, and pelvic floor muscles. Over time, this repeated stress causes the bladder walls to thicken and weaken, often leading to dysfunction. In severe cases, the bladder can lose its ability to contract effectively, resulting in chronic urinary retention and exacerbating other symptoms. The act of straining also heightens the risk of urinary tract infections and bladder stones, both of which can aggravate BPH symptoms and set off a cycle of worsening issues. Straining places undue stress on the pelvic floor muscles that support the bladder and neighboring organs in the lower abdomen. This can lead to chronic pelvic pain, organ prolapse, and incontinence, all of which degrade quality of life. Failing to address these symptoms early on can lead to more serious health challenges. Untreated bladder and prostate issues often escalate, impacting overall health and even reducing lifespan. Men experiencing urinary difficulties should seek prompt medical advice to explore treatment options and minimize long-term risks. Inadequate water intake is another habit that poses multiple health threats. Dehydration, although often overlooked, is a common contributor to urinary problems. Water is essential for kidney function, helping these organs filter waste from the blood and maintain a balanced electrolyte level. When water intake is low, urine becomes highly concentrated, which raises the risk of UTIs and other complications. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest ways to support urinary health and overall well-being. When we are dehydrated, our kidneys must work harder to concentrate the urine, which then becomes rich in waste products, salts, and minerals. This concentration increases the risk of kidney stones, as excess minerals and salts can crystallize, forming painful stones that obstruct urine flow and raise the chance of infection. Severe cases of kidney stones can damage both the kidneys and urinary tract, compromising kidney function over time. Recurrent dehydration and stone formation can lead to chronic kidney disease and, potentially, kidney failure. In addition to stone formation, dehydration raises the risk of UTIs. Without enough water, the bladder cannot flush out bacteria as effectively, allowing harmful bacteria to build up and thrive. This can result in UTIs that, if untreated, may progress to bladder and kidney infections. Chronic dehydration also limits kidney function, hindering the body's ability to filter waste, which can lead to toxin buildup. Beyond the urinary system, dehydration brings additional health issues, fatigue, dizziness, and reduced cognitive function that collectively lower quality of life and may shorten lifespan. By prioritizing hydration, we can not only support our urinary health but also contribute to a stronger, healthier body overall. Maintaining proper hydration is essential for keeping our kidneys healthy and supporting overall well-being. Drinking at least 8 glasses of water daily allows the kidneys to filter out waste effectively, playing a crucial role in maintaining a balanced and healthy urinary system. With adequate hydration, the body can carry out its natural processes efficiently, leaving us feeling refreshed and energized. A common but often overlooked concern related to urinary health is frequent nighttime urination, known as nocturia. When we wake up multiple times at night to use the bathroom, it might seem like a minor inconvenience, yet it can signal more significant health issues. While this condition can sometimes result from drinking too many fluids before bed, it is often linked to serious underlying health problems like heart disease, kidney issues, or diabetes. In individuals with heart failure, for example, the heart's weakened pumping ability causes fluid to accumulate in the legs during the day. When lying down at night, this fluid returns to the bloodstream, leading the kidneys to produce more urine, increasing nighttime trips to the bathroom. This disrupted sleep cycle from nocturia can leave us feeling fatigued and less focused during the day. Prolonged lack of restful sleep impacts both physical and mental health, weakening the immune system, increasing stress, and potentially affecting cognitive function over time. For individuals with conditions like diabetes, high blood sugar levels lead to increased urine production as the body attempts to flush out excess sugar, further contributing to nocturia. In people with kidney disease, the body often struggles to maintain fluid and waste balance, with frequent nighttime urination acting as a warning signal. Experiencing nocturia is not simply a normal part of aging. When these symptoms arise, consulting a healthcare provider helps us identify potential underlying health risks. Properly managing conditions like heart disease, kidney disease, or diabetes can reduce nocturia and improve sleep quality, benefiting our energy levels and overall well-being. Monitoring urinary health is vital, as changes in urination patterns often reflect larger health concerns. Symptoms like increased frequency, difficulty urinating, or pain during urination can indicate serious health issues such as kidney disease, bladder infections, or prostate problems. Early detection and treatment are key to managing these conditions before they progress into something more serious. Regular medical checkups, especially for older adults, provide valuable insights into our urinary health. These appointments allow healthcare providers to address concerns, monitor changes, and guide us on maintaining a healthy urinary system. Practicing preventive care, such as staying hydrated, avoiding straining during urination, and effectively managing any pre-existing health conditions, supports urinary health and helps maintain overall wellness. Urinalysis is a small test with powerful implications. By examining urine, we can uncover hidden health issues ranging from urinary tract infections and kidney disease to broader conditions like diabetes. Each of these can have a lasting impact on well-being, but early detection can make treatment easier and more effective. Urinalysis acts as a quiet protector. It's quick, painless, and can often be done during routine doctor visits. Imagine that a small urine sample could reveal serious health concerns before symptoms even appear. This knowledge is both comforting and empowering, allowing early intervention and potentially preventing conditions from progressing into more complex issues. But urinalysis is only one tool in safeguarding our health. We, too, play a vital role by paying attention to our body's cues. Sometimes, subtle changes in urinary habits hold meaning, whether it's increased frequency, discomfort, or changes in color or smell. These small shifts may seem minor, but they're often our body's early warnings. Keeping track of these changes can give healthcare providers valuable insight. This attention to detail strengthens communication, making it easier to catch and address health concerns early. Being proactive here means quicker diagnoses, early treatments, and a better quality of life overall. Health doesn't only depend on medical tests, it thrives on daily habits. Staying hydrated is fundamental to urinary health. Drinking enough water keeps urine diluted, flushes toxins, and reduces the risk of urinary tract infections, kidney stones, and other irritations. Our body signals thirst to remind us, let's listen. If plain water doesn't appeal, adding lemon or infusing it with fruit can make hydration enjoyable. Beyond hydration, other lifestyle choices contribute significantly to urinary health. Reducing caffeine and alcohol intake, both of which irritate the bladder, can make a big difference. By staying mindful of these choices, we actively support our overall health and well-being. Prioritizing bladder health involves simple, practical steps. Avoid holding in urine for long stretches, and aim to empty your bladder completely each time. These habits prevent strain and lower the risk of infections. Our diet also profoundly affects urinary health. What we eat can either support or irritate the urinary system. Water-rich foods like cucumber, watermelon, and celery promote hydration and help flush out toxins, reducing the likelihood of infections. Certain foods, however, can disrupt this balance. Caffeine, alcohol, and spicy foods can irritate the bladder lining, increasing urgency and frequency of urination. Reducing these items can make a noticeable difference in comfort and control. Fiber is another essential part of the equation. A high-fiber diet supports digestive health and prevents constipation, which, if left unaddressed, can create extra pressure on the bladder. Whole grains, leafy greens, and legumes are excellent sources of fiber, benefiting both the digestive and urinary systems. Physical activity contributes significantly to bladder health. Regular exercise strengthens muscles, supports cardiovascular health, and helps maintain a healthy weight, which reduces pressure on the bladder and pelvic floor. Pelvic floor exercises, like Kegels, can improve bladder control, while low-impact activities such as walking, swimming, and yoga also provide valuable support. Routine checkups become increasingly important with age. These visits allow for early detection of potential urinary issues and prompt intervention when necessary. Regular screenings like urinalysis give healthcare providers a clear picture of our urinary health, helping to catch concerns before they escalate. Incorporating these habits, hydration, a balanced diet, regular exercise, and consistent checkups, can strengthen our body's natural defense against urinary issues. These practices grow more essential with age, supporting comfort and confidence over time. Taking charge of our health is about living fully, with the peace of mind that comes from knowing we're nurturing our well-being. If these tips resonate, consider sharing what you've learned and plan to apply. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living a healthier, happier life.